you would rather not give somebody begging on the road. You would rather, no matter how little it is, always send money to organizations. Like, the woman said something very funny about the government, but I really did not want to disclose that. It was really sad. Like, I really felt bad for organizations like that. And those organizations, they only depend on us. They only receive help from people like us. I know a lot of people that go there to celebrate their birthdays or a normal NGO program and also. So I really like us, no matter how small it is. Yeah, it's festive periods coming, no matter how, let's just go out to them, let's just reach out to them, give them things, and just for us to be grateful that God, here I am again. I don't know, so me speaking about this topic, it's kind of, I don't know. So what does give actually mean? Give is to actually offer something to your own or to another person, something of your own to another person or to another thing, or to allow something you own or control to be owned or used by another person. Reasons why giving is more important than receiving. Actually, all of us have wants, and we want to go to good schools, we want to use the latest gadgets, we want success, we want good health, we want great relationship, we want to be happy, we want to live successfully. And did you find that I'm mentioning reasons why giving is more important than receiving. Giving actually help others. It's just like, if you're blessed with the means to live a reasonable, comfortable way of life, meaning if you're able to give and you have the ability to give, the world outside can be a very dark place, and those who have little or nothing to depend on the generosity and loving kindness of people with a giving spirit. So when you give to a less fortunate, you actually add to their life, and by adding to theirs, you have actually added to yours too. So giving helps others. Sometimes everybody gets broke, and sometimes everybody needs help. Sometimes we actually don't know where headed to, but that little thing, it's just like the train now, send the account number, that joy alone can you be sick. You get, so giving actually help others. And next is giving inspires giving. People who have been on the receiving end of kindness to pay it forward and gives others even when they have hardly anything to give. Sometimes when you give to somebody and the person feel this is what, it's just let me just use myself as an example. Sometimes when I receive something, I always feel like I think I just need to do something. Or when somebody calls me, I just feel like, I think God actually blessed me so that I could give the next person. It's as easy as that. So it's just like when you receive from somebody, if I don't have, I don't have. But when I receive, I feel okay, I'm blessed. And what I usually think is, actually God has blessed me for me to be able to give this person, because God knows, I feel if that person didn't give me, I'm sure maybe that person might not come, but God have just used it to just use me to just bless the person. So the cycle of giving actually makes the world a very better place, and be a very good role models to people around you, especially the young who are feeling entitled to receive whatever you want. So therefore, please, let's always give people around us, no matter how little it is. Like Yoruba would say, I'm trying to remember that stuff. I can't really remember, but let me just translate it in English the way I can. They say, when you say there's nothing, that's when it makes you a stingy person. But I really can't quote that Yoruba word. I'm trying to. Giving teaches responsibility. When you give, you may have to make sacrifices. And if you feel the urge to donate to a desperate cause regardless of your own financial standing, you learn how to do without certain things so that you can actually make the donations. Perhaps now you watch your spending habits, or you'll be more, you just watch your spending habits and you realize that you don't need that much in your life to be happy. So sometimes less truly is more. Next is giving cultivates self-worth. You may be giving for a selfish reason and you feel good about yourself. So even so, the effect of your kindness on others are actually positive and can both back to the joy that giving brings to those you have helped. Giving makes you happy. Yeah, I wrote this because of myself. Giving makes you happy. When I give, I'm always happy. Even if, my mom taught me something when I was young. Very probably I've given out something to somebody. Then, after a few days, and I remember that, I think I need this thing. And then I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have given this person. I'm like, shut up. When you give, forget it. You don't have to. My mom would tell me, if you give and you later, you're talking about it, I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have given it out. Mom said, the blessing that is supposed to come to you won't come to you because you didn't even give it from your mind. Do you get? So, seeing the smiles, gratitude, and expressions of hope on the faces of those you are kind to makes the heart of giving worthwhile. Giving is actually easy. When we mean giving is actually easy, there's so much that you can give. You can give your time, you can give your friendship, you can give your romance, you can give a listening ear, you can give a shoulder to lean on, you can give a shoulder to cry on, and of course you can give materially, financially. So giving is easy. It's not about money, it's not about financial help. It's about your time, it's about a shoulder to lean on, it's about a listening ear, it's about a whole lot of things. And whatever you decide to give, know that a pure spirit and a generous heart can be your own path to real happiness. We actually live in a world where not everyone is as fortunate as the other person. So if you are able to give, please do. It will contribute to making the world a nicer place, and you'll make the life of the less fortunate better. I'd like us to go on a very short break now. We'll be right back. Please stay with us. Welcome back. Of course, it's still HAFAK online radio, and this is your host Dayo, and of course it's DAYO'S. Does giving make you happy? In a nutshell, giving to charity actually makes us happier. That was what I found out last week, because I feel when sometimes this whole I'm not actually Yoruba issue. This whole Nigerian mentality that when you give to somebody on the road, you don't know, maybe the person wants to use you don't know, maybe the person wants to do this, you don't know, the person wants to do that. Sometimes you're always scared of giving. But I feel one of us that went to Ghana said, we would rather give the little you have to charity than give somebody on the road. So in a nutshell, giving to charity makes us happier. I really want to urge us, no matter how little this festive period, give to charity. If you're going to just make, even if it's just once, let's try to celebrate our birthday with these people. They can't go out, we are the only one that can go to them, and the blessings, the prayers from their hearts, even if we can't hear the prayers from their hearts, even if we can't hear them speak, even if they don't see us, even if we can't see how grateful, how joyous they are, Heavenly God will definitely repay us back in 100-fold. So giving charity makes us very happy, especially when we are freely choose to give, and whether we have a little or a lot of money, how we choose to spend it matter most to our happiness. The same is true with our time. Volunteering at a charity will do wonders for emotional well-being. And yes, I'm open to any voluntary work if it's for us to clean up for people like the less fortunate, go to see them. There's a whole lot of things. Please, I'm up. My Instagram handle I_am_Duni, and of course, can reach out to my radio station at HAFAK online radio. Moving on to ways to become a more generous person. Consider the benefit of generosity. Generous people actually report being happier, healthier, and more satisfied in life than those who don't give. And generosity actually produces within us a sense that we are capable of making a difference in the world, that we are actively addressing the needs to those around us, and that we're actually shaping our community into a healthy one. Always embrace gratitude. Make a list of the things you want in your life for which you are grateful. Your list doesn't have to be that long, and it won't take much time. Just always embrace gratitude, and once you start intentionally thinking that way, you may be surprised just good you already have it. Start really small. If you have never given away money, I know some people are in this category. Start by giving, no matter how little it is, like small, not the smallest donation. Like just, some people spend a whole lot of money in a day, and if you feel, if you don't spend that particular money that day, nothing's gonna happen to you. You're still gonna be healthy, you're still gonna be that pretty, you're still gonna be that handsome. Start by giving away little cash to people. And for example, now, okay, you're about to give 1,000 naira, even if you're embarrassed to give that 1,000 naira, you don't have to be embarrassed to give that 500 naira, that 1,000 naira. Yes, I've got nothing to worry about, because there are plenty of charities online and that allow you to give. You probably credit card, yes, and you will never cross paths with those people, so they will not record, and they will not be like, oh, this person actually give 500, this person actually give 1,000 naira. So start really small and give first. When you receive your maybe salary, wages, or a gift cash or something, make your first expense an act of giving. And oftentimes we wait to see how much you have left over before we determine how much you can give away. And the problem is that most of the time, after we start spending, there's nothing left over, and the habit of spending all of it is too deeply not good in our lives. So let's start by always giving first. Whenever our salary comes in, our wages, a little cash, little gifts, let's start by giving first, and we'll see how amazing our lives turn out to be. Fund the cause based on your passion. There are countless charities that needs your support, and some of them are directly in line with your most compelling passion. For me, actually, sometimes when I go on the road and I just see somebody like, that's not really too good, and I just see the next thing, okay, I might not have that much on me, so sometimes I don't give, and sometimes when I know, okay, this can actually be helpful, I give. And most time, after me giving or I don't give, me on the road, I'll just think, God. And I always pray to God Almighty that no matter how much I have in the nearest future, don't change that mindset I've always had while I was younger. Because after giving or okay, I don't give, whenever I moving on, going to wherever I'm going to, what's always on my mind is, okay, I should just be in my car, stop by, pull over. That I've always said I'm always going to have money in my car that is not meant for spending, meant for giving, new notes, cash for just giving. Then I'm always seeing myself pulling over, and I don't like camera work, so definitely I don't, something like just pulling over, give a random seller on the road, buy something, don't collect change. Really, that's kind of prayer I'm praying for myself when it comes to giving, because I really wish I can give a whole lot, but yes, we might not have that money, we might not have that material things, but giving really is a very good thing. And sometimes I just feel I really have this money to other things to just give to people. I know it's really hard, but our only prayer is God should just bless us, and we're all gonna be fine. And yes, spend time with people in need. One of the most effective antidotes for non-generosity is to make space in your life for those who actually need your help. After all, it's a very small step to go from knowing somebody in need to helping somebody in need. And one of the easiest way to easiest way to accomplish this is to volunteer. Even if it's 1 meal a day cash, just volunteer to people in need and spend time with a generous person. live a